So, the bivvy experience, the bivvy bag experience was quite different from wild camping in a tent. I'd say there were some advantages and I'd say there were some disadvantages as well. The main advantages from this experience anyway was that a bivvy bag requires a much smaller footprint, so you don't have to find the perfect flat spot for your bivvy bag. You know, you can pretty much put it down anywhere and that's you for the night. The other thing that was quite nice about it was that, well, it feels more outdoorsy, if that makes any sense. You know, at night, you wake up in the middle of the night, you're looking at the stars, you know, you see the sun rising, you see the sunset, you feel like, you know, you are actually sleeping outdoors a little bit more than you do when you're in a tent. I mean, don't get me wrong, the tent's great, but that is something that the bivvy bag gives you. It just gives you that little extra connection with the outdoors. It is really nice. Last night, you know, I woke up a few times and I was looking at the stars, and that really was quite nice. And again, you know, I woke up when the sun was rising over the sea, and it was an absolutely beautiful view. So you don't really get that in a tent. You know, you go into your tent, you fall asleep, you get up in the morning, you come out, and you're back outdoors. But with a bivvy bag, you really are always outdoors. The disadvantages, well, we were kind of lucky up here. We weren't rained on, but if you were rained on, you know, I think that might be a little bit of an unpleasant experience. You know, your bag's outside, you're outside, all your equipment's outside. So if it rains and your equipment isn't properly, if it's in dry bags and it isn't properly stowed and kept in a place where it can stay dry, then you could wake up to, you know, all your equipment being wet. And to be honest, that could be pretty unpleasant. So I think bivvy bagging is kind of good. If you know you're going to get decent weather, you can really get that outdoors experience. But if you're not 100% sure about the weather, which is quite often the case in Scotland, then, you know, the bivvy bag could be an excellent night out, or it could be a thoroughly miserable night out. But anyway, we'll definitely be trying it again. It was definitely a pretty interesting experience, and we will most definitely try it again.